This video is brought to you by John Robson Guitar Tuition. If you enjoy the content, please consider supporting the channel by enrolling on a course, purchasing some guitar lessons or a t-shirt, or you can join my Patreon. Now, on with the show. Hello chaps, welcome once again to John Robson Guitar Tuition. As always, I do hope you're well. What you just heard there was the rather fantastic, I think, first of two guitar solos from the 1977 classic track by the Tom Robinson Band called 2468 Motorway. The solo was played by, I think, a very underrated guitar player, Danny Kustow, who sadly passed away a couple of years ago, but, what a testament to his playing there. I tell you what, let's have a listen to the second of the two guitar solos. Now, in these kind of solo analysis videos, I usually do an in-depth, kind of explanation of what's going on with the solo, but I don't really think it's necessary here. It's such a simple and well-crafted solo that it doesn't warrant that kind of thing. It will be a little bit like trying to describe making a cheese sandwich in terms of the molecular biology that goes on in the cheese making process. It's not really necessary. The whole thing is played over this chord sequence. So as you can see there, we are in the key of A major, basically an A chord, a D chord and an E chord with some first inversion third root notes in there. And it's got a strong tonality of A major, so any talk of this, the usual sort of modal shenanigans that I get up to would be entirely pointless, so I'm not going to bother. What's going on in this solo is we've got a strong A major tonality in the key of A major, therefore we're using the A major pentatonic. Most of the first solo takes place around this shape here, position 1 of the pentatonic scale, that's at the 2nd fret, and towards the end of the solo, the last lick or so, it goes to this upper extension of the of that pattern there, which you can look at as being the top end of position 2 of the pentatonic scale. Then he obviously liked this solo so much that when it came to do the second solo, which comes in about a minute or so after the first one, I kind of joined them both together. But the second solo is essentially exactly the same as the first solo, just played an octave higher using this version of the A major pentatonic and this upper extension once again just to round the solo off, all bar a couple of incidental notes. It's entirely the same solo, just played an octave higher, no kind of fanciness or frills or anything like that, and it works fantastically. Now, if you want to see what's going on, you take a look at the videos that you've already seen. Just rewind and go and look at them again so you can see the licks in action. Or you could become a Patreon supporter, and it's only $3 a month, and you get a load of extra resources, including tabs for all of these solos that we do here in both Guitar Pro and PDF formats. And you get the video to download and keep of both of the solos in the song, and you also get a backing track to play along with. So it's that's all up there on my Patreon page. There's the address, and the link is of course in the description. I think this solo is an absolutely perfect example of the idea that a solo doesn't need to be complex to be a great solo. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love listening to Robin Ford getting his diminished scales and super Locrian licks out of the wrapper, but sometimes just simple old Uncle Pentatonic is all you need, and this, as I say, is a great example of what's going on there. It's just a fantastic little pentatonic solo, loads of great licks to learn in it, so why not have have a crack at it yourself. And that is pretty much it for today, folks. I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it useful and informative, and if you have, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you haven't already done so, and why not give me a like while you're at it. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say don't forget the live stream on a Friday. I'm sure you know, 5 PM UK time. We basically just sit and have a beer and a chat for an hour or so, and it's a great way to kick off the weekend, and I'd love to see you then. But for now, I'll bid you all a good day and say thank you for watching, thank you for your time, look after yourselves, folks, stay well, stay safe, and above all, stay sane. Bye for now.